All right, so this is a new lesson for you guys, Team Laika Online. This is an exclusive video lesson, so I really hope that you respect my wishes to keep this na tayo-tayo lang muna. One of the reasons why I do that is because I don't want sana na mga review centers benefiting off of this kasi I had to teach myself this and I also made the entire parang curriculum myself and the entire lesson myself because I really wanted to make it easier. And I looked back sa mga struggles ko teaching this to other people and so I came up with this idea. So I'm hoping na again, please you would honor my request na sa atin lang tong link na to as of now. All right? Now, when talking about word analogy, it's something that we need to discuss talaga na medyo matagal. Kaya I hope na if you're watching this, ibig sabihin nun naka-set aside kayo, meron kayong sarili nyong study space, kasi medyo mahaba yung discussion natin and I'm also going to apply some of the techniques na pinag-usapan natin ng week 1 sa word construction dito sa concept na ito. Okay, so it's very important for you to know that, nasagutan nyo na yung exercise para babalikan natin siya dito. Kasi we're going to use the same methods ng panghuhula, basically, ng ibig sabihin ng isang word dito sa word analogy. Kasi like sa vocabulary questions, minsan struggle din kung ano yung mga words na gagamitin nila sa exam. So if hindi kayo familiar with the words, you will use the same techniques to figure out kung alin ang sagot. Okay? Now, let's get started. When it comes to word analogy, there are 3 P's. And if you have a copy of the workbook, you would find it there din dun sa page for verbal analogy, no? Mayroon 3 P's sa verbal analogy. The problem is, most people are only familiar with the pattern. Okay? Yung pattern, tinatawag din natin relationship. Ito yung whether ano ang relationship or ano ang pattern between the 2 words sa left side and the 2 words sa right side. And that's the reason why a lot of people, okay, sometimes they would say pa na, bakit gano'n? Ang dali ng exam pero ang baba ng score ko. Kasi some people, again, ang alam lang nila, pattern. But when it comes to the actual exam, and when it comes to verbal analogy questions, there are 2 more P's that you have to consider. The second one is position. Bakit? Kasi, gaya ng ratio rotation, which is, di ba, kamukha ng mga verbal analogy questions, tapat dapat din. Dapat, pag verbal analogy or word analogy. Kung ano yung relationship nung left sa right, dapat relationship ng left sa right sa kabilang side. Hindi pwede na left to right is right to left. And I'm going to show you that in a bit naman. Okay? Next, we have precision. Okay? Now, precision is also very important kasi kailangan may precision of language. If verb yung katapat niya, dapat verb din siya. Kung adjective yun, adjective din siya. And these little parang nuances, ito yung mga maliliit na pagkakaiba sometimes, na may mislead yung mga people into selecting an answer na hindi best answer. So, minsan, again, feeling natin confident tayo, yun pala, mali yung sagot. That is why it happens. That is how it happens, actually. Okay? So, pattern, position, precision. And I hope that you remember all of these 3. We're going to use them din naman sa discussion. Alright? Now, again, this is meant to be a bit interactive din. So, when I tell you guys to think of an answer, do it. Don't just listen to me, okay? You have to participate in this. It's a little tricky din to teach na hindi live. Kaya nga, dati talagang exclusive to sa live review events. Kasi I have to be there and see whether someone is listening or not. Pero dahil nasa online tayo, just do it for yourself, okay? So, when I say na pick an answer, do it. Alright? Okay, so, let's start out with this one. This is a double word analogy. Sabi, laptop is to keyboard, blank is to blank. Options natin are dial is to telephone, watch is to type, screen is to show, and tablet is to screen. I'll give you a minute to think about your answer, okay? Alright, so let's talk about this, okay? Now, in my experience teaching this and using this question dito sa recent na review event, maraming taong na-scatter dito sa tanong na ito. Merong mga people who would answer A, merong B, merong C, merong D. And I designed it that way. This is also one of the reasons why this is exclusive for you guys kasi itong ganitong klaseng tanong is not that easy to make and I make these myself just so I can maximize yung learning ninyo. Kasi I try my best na maraming taong magkamali during the discussion para pagdating nyo sa actual exam, maingat na kayo dun sa pag-make ng same mistakes ulit. Alright? Now, iisa-isahin lang natin siya. Let's start out with dial is to telephone. Now, there are people who would answer this, okay? And if you're one of them, let me explain, okay? Here's why you answered this. Kasi sabi natin, laptop ang tinatypan, keyboard ang pinamtatype. You have the telephone, ang dial naman gamit sa telephone or part siya ng telephone. But, okay, again, you may be right sa pattern, pero mali ka doon sa pangalawang P natin. Ang pangalawang P natin is position. Okay? Bakit siya mali ng position? Kasi if you look at this, yung keyboard ay part ng laptop. Ngayon, ang telephone ba ay part ng dial? No. Baliktad siya. Okay? Kung telephone is to dial, pwede. Kaya lang, hindi siya tama. Mali ang position niya. Napagbaliktad sila. So, this cannot be the answer. Now, if you selected A, then that just means you have to be more careful about the second P, which is, again, position. Now, next, we have watch and type. Okay? Now, if you looked at it this way, na okay, kasi yung watch, meron siyang type sa loob niya. This is going to be the other P naman, which is precision. Kasi yung type ba ng watch, what does it do? Di ba it just shows time, right? Now, when it shows time, is it the same as the keyboard? Now, the keyboard, yes, part siya ng laptop, pero the keyboard technically enters information dun sa laptop. So, tama ka sa pattern, siguro tama ka sa position, mali ka ngayon sa precision. Ngayon, if ganito ang nangyari sa atin, na yung letter B kasi, ay, parang pwede na yan. Tapos, some people answer B kasi parang pwede na yon. Here's what you have to do, okay? When it comes to analogy questions, you have to be more careful. You have to spend more time. Hindi pwede yung pwede na. Dapat best answer. So, kahit na feeling mo tamang sagot na yung B, titinan mo muna yung C at saka D kung meron bang better answer than that. Okay? So, yung letter B, well, siguro pwede na if ang pinag-uusapan natin ay part lang. Kasi ang keyboard ay part ng laptop, yung type ng sulat sa watch is part din naman ng watch. Pero, hindi pa tayo sure kasi meron pang dalawang options. Okay? Kung yung dalawang options will prove itself wrong, then pwede na yung B. Ngayon, tingnan natin yung letter C. Screen is to show. Now, ang show ba ay part ng screen? Is it in any way involved doon sa yon? At if you notice, again, when it comes to precision of language, you have laptop, which is a noun. Keyboard is also a noun. Pareho silang bagay. Yung screen at saka show, not necessarily kasi show can be a verb. Okay? And siguro kung baliktad din, di ba? Screen, show. Kasi yung screen, pwede siyang maging part ng show if we're talking about a stage play. Okay? Pero hindi siya yung best answer, obviously. Dito tayo sa letter D. Tablet is the screen. Now, this is where it gets a little more tricky. Bakit? Kasi ang tablet, di ba, yung ating mga tablet na ginagamit na gadget, okay? Meron siyang screen, right? Ngayon, tanong, does the screen function as its keyboard? Okay? Kasi dapat ang relationship, again, yung, di ba, yung keyboard gamit or part ng laptop. Ang screen ba part ng tablet? Yes. And hindi lang siya basta part ng tablet, gaya ng type. Kasi ang screen is also where you enter information. Right? Diyan ka nagta-type, diyan ka nag-encode ng information. Which is the same function as the keyboard. So, the best answer here is letter D. Okay? Doon na eliminate natin for sure yung letter B. Kasi this is a better answer than B. So, again, bakit maraming nagkakamali sa word analogy? Akala nila itong topic na to madali. When, in fact, it's not. You would have to devote extra time to this kasi you have to make sure that you get the best answer, not just an answer na pwede na. Okay? So again, balikan natin yung tatlong P natin. You have pattern, position, and precision. Pattern is the relationship. Position is whether one is on the left or on the right. And yung precision ng language, which is anong dapat, hindi pwede, ang pwede na. Okay? Now, we're going to go through the relationships. Okay? Ito yung mga types ng relationships. Again, if you have the workbook, you can take down notes doon sa mismong workbook nyo. May space doon for this. First relationship natin are synonyms. I put in the equal sign kasi yun naman ibig sabihin ng synonyms. They mean the same thing. The goal here is for you to know as many of these familiar patterns as possible so that when you enter the exam, pwede nyong isipin, okay, synonyms ba to? Ito ba to? Ito ba to? Pwede kayo mag-eliminate from the list of possible relationships until you get to kung ano ba talaga yung relationship nila. Okay? Because the more you practice, the faster you get. Now, let's try this example. Blunder is to miscue, refurbish is to blank. I'll give you a minute. All right, so let's talk about this, okay? Blunder is to miscue, refurbish is to blank. This is actually in your pretest. So if you haven't answered your pretest yet and you're watching this, why? Dapat pretest muna, no? Let's talk about this. And sinadya ko yan, I think a lot of people would complain na hindi nila alam yung ibig sabihin ng words. But that's the entire point. Kasi pagdating sa exam, hindi naman tayo sure kung ano yung mga words na lalabas. So what do you do if the words na nakuha ninyo are not familiar? Okay? There are, di ba yung techniques natin, what it sounds like, chop-chopping natin siya. So, unahin natin yun, okay? So, blunder. For those who know what blunder is, good for you. A blunder is actually a mistake. Now, yung blunder, if you don't know what it actually means, you just say the word blunder. How does it make you feel, right? So, blunder, di ba? Blue na, under pa. So, you have to first determine, is it a negative word or a positive word? In this case, dahil nga again, under doesn't necessarily mean a good thing, blonde, pag bland, hindi rin maganda, I would guess it's a negative word. Okay? Miscue. Pwede natin chop-chopin, right? We have miss or missed. Basically, anything wrong, di ba? We have the words na katunog niya like mistake, misshapen, anything miss is a negative. So, pag miscue, ibig sabihin mali. So, now you have negative and negative here. So, tanong, ano ba ang refurbish? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? When you talk about something, anything, when you refurbish anything, what does it mean? Furbish. If you think of it, you can chop naman yung word. We have which is ulitin, and then furbish. What kind of sounds like furbish? You have words like furniture, right? So, when you refurbish something, it gives you a feeling na parang you're changing things. Now, when you're changing things, you're refurnishing things. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Okay? Kasi yung refurnish, it rhymes with that. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Well, actually, it's a good thing, right? Kasi when you're refurnishing something, ibig sabihin, furnish na siya, ini-improve mo pa. So, that way, alam natin na negative, ang hinahanap natin is going to be a positive word. So, ang question becomes, alin dito sa apat na to ang positive words? Error ba positive? Well, no, kasi error is a mistake, so hindi siya pwede. Ang slang ba, is it a positive word? Not really. Illusion, is it a positive word? Not really, kasi illusion is a lie, basically. So, if you're left with smarten. So, that becomes your answer. Kahit hindi mo alam kung ano ibig sabihin ng lahat ng words na yan. So, that's the skill that I want you to pick up. Paano tayo manghuhuli or paano tayo manghuhula ng isang sagot nang meron tayong sequence ng mga parang steps natin na ita-take or basically a battle plan when it comes to this. Okay? So, yun yung gusto kong ma-pick up ninyo. Now, it's time to try it again, no? Let's try another question. We have it here. Okay, I'll give you a minute again. All right, so we have dauntless is to blank as blank is to fearful. Now, tinaas ko yung level nito kasi yung blank ay nasa magkaibang side, no? Ano ibig sabihin nun? Ang relationship would be dauntless is to blank, blank is to fearful. Ngayon, ano yung mga possible na answers dito? Okay? Some people may answer A kasi ang dauntless, okay? If you watched yung series ng Divergent na movies or read the books, ang daunt kasi, when you're pag ikaw ay undaunted or dauntless, or kung daunted ka, ang ibig sabihin nun, okay, and it also rhymes with another word that you're familiar with. If you know the word haunt, right? Haunt, when something is haunted, ibig sabihin, nakakatakot. So, ano kaya ang daunt? Haunt. Fear. Basta anything fear-related. So, when you're dauntless, you're fearless. So, technically, it's a positive thing, right? Kasi you're brave. Okay? Now, ang fearful, obviously, full lang nga. Full ka ng fear. So, this is a negative word. So, yun yung relationship na titingnan natin. When people answer A, ang mangyayari will be, dauntless is to lion, as chicken is to fearful. Now, may point yun. Bakit? Kasi sa pagdating sa pattern, di ba, people would say, kasi ang lion brave, ang chicken duwag. Di ba, pag duwag, tatawag natin siyang chicken. But, the problem again is with position. Bakit? Kasi, dapat, character, hayop. Eh dito, hayop, character. So, nagkabaliktad yung posisyon. So, this cannot be the answer. Okay? So, eliminate natin letter A. So, dauntless is to strong, dog is to fearful. O, again, parts of speech tayo, precision. Meron kang adjective, tapos biglang hayop, tapos adjective uli. So, obviously, hindi to sagot. So, you have here letter C, brave is to cowardly. Pwede ba siya? Dauntless is to brave. Okay, pwede kasi ang dauntless ay brave. And then you have cowardly is to fearful. Pareho ba sila? Yes. So you have positive, positive, negative, negative. So this makes sense. Now, again, hindi pa natin siya i-shade, check natin yung letter D. Baka better siya. Now, dauntless is to gutless. Dauntless, okay, ibig sabihin matapang ka. Gutless, pag sinabing wala kang gut or wala kang guts, di ba, you're a coward or you're scared. So, negative din yan. Anxious is to fearful. Di ba, ang anxious is also a negative. So, hindi dito pwedeng sagot kasi dapat positive word itong nauuna. Okay? So, the answer is still letter C. Yan pa rin ang best answer. Okay? Now, we're going to move on to the next relationship, which is antonyms. Napag-usapan na rin naman natin. Ang antonyms is anti-name or kabaliktaran. Okay? So, it's a negative. Example, ito. I'll give you a minute to guess your answer. Alright, so amiable is to abrasive, blank is to blank. Now, when it comes to, again, words na hindi tayo familiar with, di ba I told you guys, then you can read it aloud. So you have amiable, which makes you smile. So it does seem like a positive word, right? When you say amiable, it forces your mouth into a smile. So anything that makes you smile, okay, sa mga ganitong klaseng mga vocabulary questions, it kind of gives you the idea na, okay, positive word yung pinag-uusapan natin. Okay? And then you have abrasive. Now, again, with the BR sound, hard sound, pag sabi bang abrasive, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Now, if you say abrasive, may katunog ba siya? You have words like aggressive, right? Which kind of sounds the same. So, aggressive or aggression, is it a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing. So, ibig sabihin nun, it's a negative word. So, positive, negative. So, ang hinahanap natin has to be positive and negative. Now, ang bow ba is positive, ang crouch ba ay negative? Not really, right? Pareho naman sila na yumuko. So, hindi na to pwedeng sagot. Ito, stuck tsaka jammed. Ang stuck ba is a positive? No, kasi ayaw natin ma-stuck. Ayaw din natin ma-jam. It's actually the same thing. Eh, dapat na hinahanap natin yung magkabaliktad. So, hindi rin to pwede. Ngayon, yung marooned and exiled, it's actually the same. Exiled, again, with the prefix X, exit, lahat ng X, ibig sabihin palabas. Kaya nga yung mga X natin, dapat manatili sa labas. Huwag nyo nang papasukin. Okay? So, exiled, sa labas. Ang maroon, ganun din. If you read the word maroon, di ba, meron tayong long na word dyan, at saka nandun siya roon, ibig sabihin, pinadala ka sa malayo. So, this is also not the answer. Dito na tayo sa tranquil is to tumultuous. Now, if you read this, you have the word tranquil, which will make you smile again. So, you can guess it's a positive word. Or if you're familiar with the word tranquilizers, right? When you're taking tranquilizers, ibig sabihin, ito ay pampakalma. So, ang tranquil would be kalma. Okay? It's the calm. Ngayon, yung tumultuous, if you read it, tumultuous, merong humps or merong unevenness doon sa word, you can guess that it's a negative word. And you answer letter A. And that is actually correct. Kasi ang ibig sabihin ng tumultuous would be magulo, mabato, rocky, or basically yung, di ba, yung, if you're riding a plane, yung mga air pockets like that, yun yung tumultuous. Tumult is anything that causes a disturbance, parang ganon. Okay, so the answer is A. Again, even if you don't know kung ano ibig sabihin ng mga words, that's the same. Okay? You can still get the answer. So, I'll give you another chance. Alright, so you have enamored is to blank, motivated is to disgruntled. Ngayon, isa lang naman ang hinahanap dito, but you can look at the options, no? So, we have enamored. Kung hindi ka familiar sa word, pwede mong chap-chapin. You have the word amor inside, right? So, when you're enamored with someone, then you must be positive about that person. Kasi na-enamor ka sa kanya, napamahal ka sa kanya, parang ganun. So, motivated, again, alam na natin, good thing naman yan. Tanong ngayon yung disgruntled, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Now, you have the prefix dis agad, and you have the word grunt. When you grunt ba, happy kayo? Okay, when you grunt, di ba usually, ka nun, parang upset ka nun. And again, with the prefix this, it usually means a negative word. So you have positive and negative. Positive, negative, positive, hinahanap din natin, should be a negative word. Passionate, hindi na pwede. Disgusted, well, pwede. Infatuated, not really. Unattractive, now, dito na papasok yun. Kasi ang unattractive is still a negative word. Parehong negative yung B at saka D. But tingnan natin yung form ng words. You have disgruntled. So, it would make more sense to answer disgusted kaysa sa unattractive. Ang tawag ko dyan sa tip na yan would be yung parallel forms. Ibig sabihin nun, kung may ed yung isang katapat niya, most likely may ed din yun. It would be better kung meron kang dalawang natitirang sagot, pareho silang negative, go with disgusted kasi hindi ito nag-end with an ed. Okay? So the answer is letter B. I hope you're getting that and I hope you're learning. If not, you can go ahead and watch this. That's the entire point naman of it having itong video form eh. Next relationship natin, we have part is to whole or whole is to part or symbolism basically. Some things kasi stand for another thing, okay? Something concrete may stand for something abstract. For example, let's try this question, okay? I'll give you a minute. All right. So oath is to blank, contract is to blank. Now, when I teach this, ang top answers, I usually promise marriage and word is to blood. But the correct answer here actually is letter A. And let me explain why. Okay? Bakit? Kasi an oath is a promise. Yes, that's right. So, you're assuming na they are synonyms. But, ang contract ba ay marriage? Okay? Ngayon, some people even argue with me on this, which is funny. Okay? But, I understand kung bakit naguguluhan. Kasi, may marriage contract, right? There's such a thing as a marriage contract. However, not all contracts are messages. Oaths are promises, but not all contracts are marriages. Ngayon, kung baliktad sila, for example, marriage is to contract, pwede pa. Kaya lang mali ito sa position. Again, tatlo ang P natin. You have pattern, position, and precision. So, hindi ito pwedeng maging sagot. Boys to girl, I think it's obvious, so hindi na natin pag-uusapan yan. Ito na tayo sa word is to blood. Some people would say kasi ang oath, di ba, is a promise, it's your word. Pero yung contract is to blood, that would be tricky. Bakit? Kasi, ngayon ba, pag meron kayong hindi pinamahan na contract, do you use your blood? So, you use words to make a promise and then you use blood to make a contract? Hindi naman, right? Kasi wala nang sanduguan ngayon, wala nang, ngayon hindi naman nire-require yan. So, the best answer would still be letter A, knight is to bodyguard. Bakit? Kasi the knight takes an oath to protect the kingdom. The bodyguard takes a contract or signs a contract to protect someone. So, ibig sabihin nun, ito ang nagbabind sa kanila, sa kanilang duty. Sa duty nila as a guard. Yung oath ng knight and yung contract ng bodyguard. So, A becomes the best answer. Now, if you got that wrong, that's the entire design of this experience, guys. Na you keep getting the wrong answer para yung mga same mistakes that you did, yung mga assumptions natin, yung mga iba na na-excite ka, binilugan na lang yung first answer, tapos hindi pa pala yun ang tamang sagot. Hindi nyo na siya magagawa in the future. Okay? So, now it's your turn. Alright, so we have hoof is to calf as blank is to blank. Okay? So you have claw cat, paw kitten, eaglet talon, and tail is to fish. Now again, this can be a confusing question, but I hope that you got this right, no? Using the information already discussed, like yung pattern, position, and precision. Now, let's start with this, yung given. Ang hoof ay part ng calf. Ang hoof ay actually yung foot ng calf or ng batang cow. Ngayon, if you look at this one, ang claw ba ay paa ng cat? Okay? Well, pwede naman. Kaya lang, is it the best answer? Okay, tingnan muna natin letter B. Paw is to kitten. Ang paw ba ay ang paang part ng kitten? Yes. And is it better than letter A? Yes. Ngayon, bakit siya better? Una sa lahat, kasi ang paw. Okay? Ang paw ng cat is alam niyo yun? Etong part na to. Yung buong yan. That is what you call a paw. Ngayon, ano ang claw? Ang claw is just one nail. This is a claw. So, ano ba talaga ang paa ng cat? Is it the paw or the claw? The paw. This is the better answer. Another thing, kasi ang calf ay baby cow. Ang kitten ay baby cat. Ang cat ay baby ano? Wala. Yun na yun. Malaki na siya eh. So, this becomes your best answer. But again, don't shade it muna. Tingnan natin yung letter C. Eaglet is to talon. Now, ang eaglet, baby eagle. Ang talon, wala sa paa niya rin naman yan. Kaya lang problema, mali siya sa position. Mali rin siya mali siya position, mali rin siya sa precision kasi ang talon is just one of the, sabihin na natin, parang daliri ng isang eagle, right? So, hindi na siya pwedeng sagot. Definitely better yung paw is to kitten. Tingnan natin yung tail is to fish. Again, baliktad na naman siya. So, mali ka naman sa position. So, tanggalin na natin to. The answer becomes letter B. So, ang gusto ko talaga makuha sa inyo is yung train of thought. Itong kung paano ko siya sagutan. Yung proseso ng ano yung mga questions that I ask myself. Ano ba ng left ang right? Ano ba ng left ang right? And then you repeat it everywhere. Kasi ang hoof ay paa ng calf, which is a baby cow. Ang paw ay paa ng kitten, which is a baby cat. So, this is the best answer. Alright? Next relationship, we have function. So, bakit function? Kasi usually, one of them ay gamit ng isa. An example would be this question. Okay? So, I'll give you a minute. Alright, so we have blank is to judge, blank is to carpenter. So, ano ba ang best answer? Let me give you the best answer, alright? The best answer here, okay, is actually letter B. Okay? Gavel is to hammer. Bakit? Kasi yung gavel ay yung pinupukpok ng judge, ang hammer ay pinupukpok ng carpentero. Ngayon, some of these answers can be confusing, lalo na if hindi kayo maingat, kasi yung iba, some people say, ang robe kasi gumagamit naman ang judge ng robe. Ang saw, ginagamit din naman ng carpenter. But, ano ang pinagkaiba nila? Kasi ang robe, sinusuot. Ang saw, ginagamit. So, when it comes to precision, mas precise pa rin yung gavel is to hammer. Now, yung cloak at pants naman, yes, the judge wears a cloak. Carpenters wear pants. Pero, ang cloak is special na damit. Hindi lahat ng tao pwedeng magsuot nung cloak or nung robe ng judge. Pero ang pants, hindi naman yan exclusive sa carpenter. So, this is not the best answer pa rin. The best answer still is letter B. Now, if you go with hammer and nail, kasi some people don't know kung ano yung gavel. Gavel palang tawag doon, no? Yung gano'n, yung parang pinupukpok ng judge doon sa bilog. Okay? Kapag may katwiran, ipaklaban mo. Okay? But the nail is hindi siya gamit. It's actually a material. It's a construction material. Bakit? Kasi yung hammer or yung gavel ng judge, gamit niya yan kasi gagamitin niya uli yan bukas eh. Hindi niya naman iiwanan yan, no? Pero ang nail, This is material. Material to. Bakit? Kasi hindi naman siya kinukuha ng karpentero pagkatapos niya tinayo yung bahay. Nakakita na ba kayo ng ganun? Tinayo yung bahay tapos binawi ng karpentero yung mga pako, di ba? Hindi naman nangyayari yon. Kasi ang relationship talaga should be yung letter B. Ang gavel, gamit ng judge. Ang hammer, gamit ng carpenter. Okay? So, one more. I'll give you time. Alright, so gardener is to blank, potter is to wheel. What's the correct answer? The correct answer is letter D, trowel. Now, if you answered garden kasi, ang gardener nagtatrabaho sa garden, ang potter nagtatrabaho sa wheel, let me explain kung bakit mas precise yung trowel. Kasi ang trowel, gamit talaga ng gardener. Ang wheel, gamit talaga ng potter sa kanyang paggawa ng pots. Ang trowel, ginamit ng gardener sa paggawa niya ng garden. Pero ang garden, okay, hindi necessarily the same as the wheel kasi ang wheel is not the place of work. It's something that a potter uses. Pero hindi ibig sabihin nun, buong araw yung wheel ang tinutungtungan nung potter, di ba? Meron nga mga wheels na hindi naman matutungtungan or mapupuntahan. Merong maliliit lang. And there are times that the potter doesn't even use the wheel. Paano kung nag-fire na siya sa oven niya or sa kiln niya, di ba? So, the best answer still is trowel. Yung plants naman, okay, some people kasi will say, gardener kasi, the gardener uses plants. Well, yes. Pero, di ba the gardener, again, doesn't just use the plants. It's not a tool. Kasi iniiwan niya yan dun sa pinagtaniman niya. Ngayon yung potter, yung wheel na yun, kahit gamitin niya yun ngayon, babalikan niya pa rin yun bukas. So, this is equipment, not materials. Like I talked to you about kanina, no? So, kung nabiktima pa rin kayo ng plants, matuto tayo madala, guys. Okay? Isipin niyo lagi, is it material or tool? Okay? So, ang hinanap natin ngayon, tool. Architect, well, doesn't make sense naman na architect. The best answer still is trowel. Okay? Next relationship natin, we have degree or intensity. Pwede siyang greater than or less than. Okay? Alright. So, let's try this one. I'll give you a minute. Alright, so irritate is to blank, blank is to satiate. Okay, the correct answer here is letter A. Bakit? Kasi irritate, enrage, calm is to satiate. Bakit? Kasi ang irritate, when you irritate someone, is a negative word, right? And rage, again, with the word rage here, alam natin negative word. Satiate, if it makes you smile, is a positive word. And when we say satiate, say na, shay pa, so this is a positive word. Ang calm is also a positive word. Yun palang clue na natin. Okay? Another thing, if you irritate someone, medyo nainis siya sa'yo. Pero when you enrage someone, ibig sabihin galit na siya sa'yo. Usually, what I do there is I put this symbol. Ibig sabihin ang enrage is greater than irritate. So, hinahanap natin, ang satiate ba, is it greater than calm? The answer to that would be yes, kasi ang calm would be just now. Pero ang satiate is to satisfy something ng fully. Ibig sabihin, wala na siyang hahanapin pa. So, this becomes the best answer. Ngayon, if you answered hurt, okay, let me just reset that, no? If you answered, alam na natin, A ang sagot, no? Pero if you answered hurt is to hold, just look at this, okay? You irritate someone, you hurt them, yes. And you hold them, do you necessarily satiate them or satisfy them? Well, not always. Paano kung hindi naman touch ang kailangan nila? Okay, so this is not the best answer. The best answer still is calm. Itong A. Ito namang anger is to rage. Irritate, anger, yes. Pero yung rage tsaka satiate, ano na yan, antonym na yan. Parang kumuha ka ng increasing na degree, tapos dito, ang relationship na becomes antonym. So, hindi pwede yun. So, the answer still is letter A. Alright, so this time, kayo naman, I'll give you a minute. Alright, so we have hungry is to famished, thirsty is to blank. Okay, if you answered water, okay, again, the please lang tayo doon. Bakit? Kasi hungry, famished, when we talk about hungry and famished, ang relationship niya is, ang famished is greater than hungry. Kasi when you're hungry, ibig sabihin nun, gutom ka lang. Pero famished would be, gutom na gutom ka na. Or you're starving. Ito yung talagang walang-wala ka nang nakain. Kumbaga, 2 meals nang na-skip mo or 1 day ka nang hindi kumakain, yun yung famished. So, yung nahanap natin is mas malalang thirsty. Okay? Ngayon, if you answered water, ang water naman hindi mas malalang thirsty. Ang hot, hindi rin. So, pwede na natin tanggalin yung A and D. Dito na magkakatalo. Okay? Yung mga mabibiktima natin. Now, we can start out with yung sinabi ko na kanina, parallel forms, right? You have ED here. Probably, may ED ito. Probably dyan ang I will lean towards that kung manghuhula lang ako. Another thing you could look at would be this. Dehydrate. Kasi when you dehydrate something, okay, hindi siya the same as someone who is thirsty. In fact, a lot of the dehydrated people nga don't even know that they're dehydrated until they go to the hospital, okay? Pero yung parched, this is a more intense form of thirst. Kasi yung when you're parched, kumbaga, ma-imagine mo na yung tuyo na yung labi mo, talagang, kumbaga, nasa disyerto ka na ng isang buong araw. Pero ang thirsty would be, nag-hiking ka lang na 5 minuto, nauuhaw ka na. So, the best answer is parched. And dehydrate, okay? To dehydrate something, una sa lahat, this is not a feeling, okay? It's not a state. This is a verb, okay? When you dehydrate something, ibig sabihin, tinanggal mo siya ng tubig. So, hindi ikaw ang nauuhaw. So, the best answer would still be parched. Okay? Next, we have this final relationship natin, itong appearance or trivia. Okay? Ano ba yung mga yan? This is a perfect example. Okay? So, I'll give you time. Alright, the best answer or the correct answer here is actually letter B. Kasi ang SN is tin sa periodic table, Ag is silver. So you have symbol, and then you have element. Symbol, element. Okay, so hinanap natin would be yung element form ng SN, which is tin, and then yung Ag, which is the symbol ng silver. The answer is letter B. Okay? So, I would suggest you just become familiar with this. Okay? So, another thing would be this. Paano kung buwan ang pinag-uusapan? I'll give you time. Alright, let's see how you did. So, sabi, March, June. March, so January, February, March, April, May, June. So, you have dalawang buwan and then the next one. So, this naman, you can go, di ba, June, July, August, di ba, May, April, May, June, July, and then you have August, which is letter C. Kasi nag-skip ka ng dalawang buwan, yung sumunod doon, yun ang hinahanap natin. So, May, June, July, August. Okay? So, you have to be familiar then with your months of the year, itong mga elements and everything like that. Here's another one. Okay? Alright, so herd is to blank, murder is to blank. The correct answer here is actually letter C. Herd is to cows, murder is to crows. Kasi, ang herd is a group of cows, ang murder is a group of crows. Okay? Top answer siguro na naguguluhan yung iba would be ito, letter A. Pero ang herd, ang bees naman kasi hindi naman sila tawag na herd, no? Tsaka yung murder, killers, killers commit murder, pero bees don't commit herd. Okay? So again, just be familiar with your 3 P's, pattern, position, and precision. Okay? Now, ito naman grass tsaka blood, ito yon. Ang herd, anong relationship sa grass? Ang herd, kumakain ng grass. Ang murder ba kumakain ng blood? Not necessarily. Involved ang blood sa murder sometimes, pero kahit nga ang murder, meron namang bloodless murders, right? Paano kung nalunod lang? Di ba? Nilunod, hindi naman sinaksak. Di walang blood yun, di ba? So, the best answer still is letter C. Now, there is a bit of a discussion din about that. Just be more familiar with the names ng mga male and female na animals and yung kanilang mga group name. Okay? Kasi sometimes they appear. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga things that would do you good to be more familiar with? Okay? Be familiar with the months of the year, planets, okay? Colors of the rainbow, and yung odd elements natin. Ito yung mga odd elements, kaya ako sinasabing ito lang yung aralin ninyo kasi yung iba naman madaling hulaan, di ba? O is oxygen, N is nitrogen. Pero ito yung mga weird. Okay? Have potassium, copper, gold, iron, lead, mercury, silver, tin, tungsten, and antimony. Diba? Medyo weird kasi malayo yung letra nung spelling ng element kaysa doon sa kanilang symbol. So those are the things that you have to be familiar with. Okay? I'm not telling you to memorize the entire periodic table, ha? Just be familiar with the odd elements kasi the rest you can guess naman. And of course, your Roman numerals. Not just for this, but also for the number series. Kasi minsan, hindi number ang binibigay, no? Roman numerals. So, paano kung ganun? Dapat alam pa rin natin. Okay? So, I hope that helped you guys. And ito yung mga 6 common relationships natin. Just for a recap, you have synonyms, same name, antonym, anti-name, or kabaliktaran. Part is to whole is to part. Function, degree. Yung degree pwedeng greater than or less than. Basta ang importante, pareho sila dapat ng relationship at mag-ingat kayo sa position. And then we have appearance or trivia. Okay, so thank you guys. And again, answer the exercise paired with this lesson. And God bless sa inyong lahat. Huwag kayong susuko. Just be more, more active. If you encounter words that you're not familiar with, use the techniques that I'm teaching you para manghula kayo so that you have a better chance of getting it right. Alright? God bless you guys. Aja kaya niyan.